So at this point, we might want to change our stance as far as the way this Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics series is about to go. Um, the Boston Celtics came out in Game Two and responded well at the losing Game One, especially after the fact you lose Smart for Game Two. Your basically your heart and soul of the team defensively, and your defense didn't miss a beat. This game, the Boston Celtics got out in front and never gave up the lead. Big huge contributions from Jason Tatum, um, Jalen Brown, and Grant Williams. Excuse me, especially Jalen Brown dropping 30 points this evening. I believe in the first half at almost 20. Uh, in just the first half. So big, huge contributions. But when I look at Boston and how they won this game, is one of those they just put up a 3-point performance tonight where they just weren't missing. Like Jason Tatum 5 for 10, Jalen Brown 6 for 10, and then of course, like I said, with Grant Williams, he ended up having 21 points too as well, and ended up being 6 for 9 from the 3-point line. So the Boston Celtics were, it was they were not missing tonight, and I don't think it's going to be sustainable for them to just consistently just win games by shooting threes. I don't think that they're gonna have to find a better way for them to be able to put up points. Um, as this series continues. Now, defensively, when I look at the Boston Celtics, they did a phenomenal job tonight after after game one, where a lot of folks thought the Milwaukee Bucks figured out the Boston Celtics ferocious defense. Giannis was picking them apart in game one, and Grant Williams came out this game and did a fairly good job against Giannis Antetokounmpo this evening. Um, he was unmovable. And that's just keeping this like this is what it was. Grant Williams was just unmovable. Al Horford was amazing during the course of this game, where he provided excellent energy. Like he was moving up and down the court. He was handling the basketball. Um, Giannis tonight was like 11 for 27, and well, yeah, ended up coming away with 28 points. But if you just if you just sit down and don't even just take away the box score, just watch the game, Giannis didn't look too good this evening. Robert Williams too as well did a phenomenal job of meeting Giannis at the rim and being able to stop him from getting to the basket. So it just the Milwaukee Bucks offensively, they're gonna really gonna have to figure some things out here, because they cannot come out in game three and with a slow start the way that they did. They was like what 15 points in the hole, uh, and the Boston Celtics were like on like a 12 unanswered point start in this game. So the Milwaukee Bucks again, they're going to have to figure some things out as far as how are they going to be able to move the offense without Giannis having to be too aggressive, because I felt like that was the issue at the beginning. We got relied too much on Giannis um to be aggressive and try to force his way, and they ended up in the hole, and it was tough to overcome down the stretch. Now, again, Drew Holiday has been stepping up a lot lately since we don't have Chris Middleton with 19 points this evening. But that's not going to be enough. Like we're going to have to see we're going to see better contributions from Bobby Portis. And I talked about Brook Lopez after game one, because I felt like Brook Lopez, he could provide some offensive production, whether it be from the low post, whether it be from the 3-point line. But they're Brooke Lopez can do something for the Milwaukee Bucks for them to be able to do something offensively. So again, like I was not expecting the Boston Celtics to come out this way in game 2, especially without Marcus Smart, and respond the way that they did. I did expect them to win a game because I said 6 games last week, game 1, and it at this point it does not look like we're going to be going 6 games. It's a possibility we might be going 7 if the Boston Celtics continue to play the way that they're playing. But game 3, again, I'm expecting a big contribution from Brooke Lopez. Brooke Lopez had 2 points, shot 1 for 2 from the field. So yeah, I'm expecting Brooke Lopez to have a big, huge contribution this next game, and I'm expecting Milwaukee to take game 3.
Nah for the Bay. Nah for the Bay. We don't care what you said. Nah for the Bay. Nah for the Bay. Nah for the Bay. We ain't hearing what you said. Nah for the Bay. Fire!